Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. As we are restoring Morgana, we can't help but think about last summer when we first bought her. We ripped everything out and it's kind of reminding us of the state that she's in right now. Except this time we are not patching her back together again like last time. We're going to do everything properly this time. Thinking back to last summer, it really does feel like a dream. Buying our first sailboat in Italy. After seeing Morgana for the first time, we instantly fell in love with her. We didn't really like the layout at first, but we could see the potential in what we wanted to do with her. We wanted to go for a more open plan layout to make it feel bigger. As you know, it's quite a small space, so we wanted to make it feel as big as possible. We had ambitious plans to sail from Crotone to the Amalfi Coast to meet our family. So in just 1 week, we ripped everything out, patched it back together again, and got launched into the water. Yes, after just 1 week. We just can't believe how naive we really were. We had a great first couple of days experiencing something new and exciting. However, our first problem started when we sailed through the Messina Straits. We planned to anchor just before the straits. However, we arrived in the dark, no signal on our phones. The land was on fire because of a heat wave. So we made the choice to go through the straits in the dark. Again, we know we were extremely naive. Things got worse from here. Our engine cut out and stopped working. We ran out of wind, so we were bobbing around for a couple of days. Our water bags popped. Yeah, I don't know why we had water bags, but anyway. We had to call the coastguard because we were in a heat wave and had no water. And finally, we arrived in Positano after just 1 week. There was still no wind at this point, so we were so close we could see Positano, but we weren't really getting anywhere. So Silas got in the water and started rowing from the dinghy, and then luckily a sailboat actually stopped and helped us. We had a couple of days in Positano after a very difficult week, and we thought that the problem with our engine was actually just our batteries, but no, it was the batteries and the engine. We sailed past Capri and went to Sorrento with no engine and got caught in a storm. Again, why did we do this? Still, with no engine, we anchored in Sorrento and unfortunately a massive storm came along. Luckily, we were next to an amazing family on a catamaran that took us in when the storm hit and helped us massively. We got dragged into a marina. Several mechanics came to look and couldn't really find out the problem. Eventually, we found the right guys. They took the engine out and completely serviced the engine, repainted it, gave it a massive clean, and I think after about 2 weeks it was put back in, so it was quite a while. Our newly restored engine was put back in and we were on our way again. Even though we had a very difficult few weeks/months over this time period, we also had an amazing experience. Something that neither of us have ever experienced before, sailing around Italy in the most amazing locations, meeting amazing people that have helped us so much. It really was a summer to remember.